welcome back to another edition of Sherry's Metaphysical Corner. I'm Sherry. As we continue moving forward, the majority of information is in the video attached. And this is for the people that get my newsletter as well. So keeping them about 15 minutes or less. Everybody's busy. We don't really want to bog you down with a lot of nonsensical information. So today's topic is brain and heart coherence. So first up, brain and heart in sync. When they are in sync, they communicate smoothly and rhythmically. The entire body benefits. This harmonious state of coherence helps the nervous system, the endocrine glands, and other organs work together more efficiently. It supports clearer thinking, emotional stability, and better decision-making. This state also reduces stress, promotes healing, because the body is no longer wasting energy on internal conflict. So I've left a little image up here for you of the heart as we continue. Secondly, brain and heart not in sync. So the organs and glands in the body receive messages that are mixed when they're not in sync. One can feel stuck. The signals between them become chaotic. Circuits can then cancel each other out. So think of the human body like your house. Too much energy surging creates a circuit break. Well, that's the same process with the human body or an animal. I work on animals as well. This can lead to confusion, heightened stress, mood swings, and physical problems like digestive issues, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, organ imbalances, and so much more. It's been proven the heart has a brain more powerful than the brain in the head. The head actually obeys messages from the heart. So you can see why it's important to stay in sync with these two. And that's why if you have a heart wall, and I'm going to talk about that next, it's going to block that. So as we continue, information about a wall that's created around the heart and how it's built. So a heart wall forms when trapped emotion energy builds up. This is low frequency emotions now, okay? It builds up around the heart as a form of protection. It protects the heart. While it may shield you from pain, though, it can also block feelings of love, health, wealth, happiness, and abundance. The heart wall is a separate space. It's set up to protect the heart by the subconscious automatically when we experience something traumatic or challenging. People that have chronic anxiety, depression, PTSD, typically that's a heart wall issue. And that's kind of a sign that you probably do have one. Most of which starts in childhood with our home environment. You know, if your parents got divorced when you were little children at 5 or 6 years old, they're not equipped for that kind of emotion. So they're immediately thrown into fear. Guess who has a heart wall? Subconscious will set one up automatically. So the subconscious knows everything about an individual. It's like a computer chip in the human body. It holds all information from challenging experiences, thoughts, good or bad, surgeries we had, accidents, drug addiction, alcoholism, all of it in emotions. So we can hold as many as 365 low-frequency emotions in the system at any given moment. And this weakens the system as a whole. So trapped emotions, and I've mentioned this before, is a ball of energy the size of your fist. So do this so you can see it in front of yourself at home. One trapped emotion, low frequency now, like anger or bitterness or grief. Grief is a big one. It's this size, okay? These unprocessed emotions are the number one contributor to the body, weakening and creating dis-ease in the system. There are 60 low-frequency emotions that we work with using the emotion code chart. And I'm going to leave the chart right here for you so you can look at it. So as we continue, 95% of humanity have a heart wall and doesn't realize it. It's simply due to diminished lives, sadness, depression, believing that this is the norm because they don't know any different. And it's for this reason I work so diligently to put these educational videos together. It's to help give people better understanding of what's going on in their systems and how this modality processes it all. You know, what happens is when people have all of this, they don't know where to go. That's the reason I do this. There's so much change going on this planet. People don't know where to go holistically as well. And there's a lot of holistic practitioners doing this work. So again, no coherence between brain and heart creates confusion in the body. So a clue that you may have a heart wall block, ask yourself this question: what am I focusing on? Am I focusing on positives or negative thinking? It's important to pay attention to our heart again. It's been proven the heart has a brain more powerful than the brain in the head, and the head obeys messages from the heart. A clue you may have a heart wall block. Ask yourself, what is it I'm focusing on? Positives or negative thinking? It's important to pay attention to our heart again. The heart is more powerful than the brain. It's been proven that the heart has a brain more powerful than the brain in the head, and the head obeys messages from the heart. Now, I know I've repeated that a couple of times. I talk about this a lot. The brain moves in constant direction of dominant thought. It's like a computer. It doesn't care if it's positive or negative thoughts that it's picking up, because there's no reality attached. It just follows orders. So when there's a heart wall, the brain and body are out of sync, okay? So as we continue, how we actually release a heart wall? Well, there are 12 main meridians in the body and 8 smaller meridians that form a complex web of connections that make up the life force energy. That's what flows through our bodies. So just as an example, when you see an animal dead on the side of the road and it's hard as a rock, you can see it laying there like this. Hard as a rock. Same thing with human beings. That's because the life force energy left. All that's left is the human being. But what kept the human being running? Life force energy. So circulating throughout the human and animals, it's helping to create strength and balance energetically, mentally, and physically. The governing meridian being the largest in the system. Let me just say that again. The governing meridian, being the largest in the system, runs from the upper lip, so it's going to start right here. It goes up over the crown and down the full length of your spine to the base, okay? And with just 3 or 4 rolls of a magnet with intention, we can also use fingertips because fingertips are magnetized. So when I'm working on a client and my work is all remote, it's using the fingertips like this. And we roll 3 or 4 times using muscle testing. Okay, and then we release the stuck emotion. That's how we do it, with intention, okay? Magnets are used because they're powerful carriers of intention in releasing stuck energy. And it's for that reason we use magnets. A heart wall is needed at certain times in life as protection, but it was never meant to be permanent. This is Chinese medicine, okay? And this is the only meridian that we use. So in closing, I just want to say I am so grateful to be of service as a holistic practitioner. I've been a holistic practitioner for 30 plus years to help people and animals. You know, it gives humans a voice that have pets because they don't really know where to go either. Really helps their animals have a choice and a voice. Also, as a clairaudient, to hear my spirit team for help, inspiration, and guidance for myself as well as others. Also as an author of 1 book already, Change in Perception. You can read an excerpt from that if you go to my website, and that's energyworkstudio.com. And a 2nd book is underway as we speak, so stay tuned for that. Times are changing. We all have a spirit team that surrounds each of us full on daily, willing to help. And that was contracted when we came through this frequency. There's nothing special or extraordinary about what I do. We all have the capacity to hear our spirit team and to heal ourselves. It's a matter of slowing down, being quiet, still, and practice. The most important thing, practice. We've just become so busy, distracted with noise, static energy around us daily. It's the quiet voice within guiding our inner urgings. Stronger than ever before, more than ever. You can see all the calamity that's on this planet right now. More changes now than ever, and it's helping us move forward. So slow down, take a breath, no matter where you are. When you're feeling anxious, take a break in a restroom. Go sit in your car, take a break in the car, and just breathe. It helps quiet the nervous system and your mind. Try it, see how you feel. Just give it a try. And for those of you that watch my segments regularly, let me know in the comments below if you tried it. See how you felt with that. All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope that you enjoyed today's segment. If you're interested in my work, go to my website, energyworkstudio.com, for more information. I've also left links below. Feel free to leave a comment or subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And consultation, if you decide to go with my work, includes a body evaluation scan. So thanks everyone for tuning in. Stay tuned for the next segment next month. Love and light frequencies coming your way. Bye.